Welcome to a journey behind the curtains of the glitzy and glamorous world of entertainment. Prepare to be dazzled as we lift the veil on the spectacle that is showbiz. From the flickering lights of Hollywood to the resounding notes of Broadway, we're about to delve deep into the world that keeps you entertained. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. Join us as we uncover the secrets that make the magic happen. Unseen by the audience, a flurry of activity takes place behind the scenes. In the shadows of the spotlight, a fascinating world unfolds, one that is often as compelling as the magic we see on screen. Consider the world of movie production. Did you know that most film sets are not silent during takes? Indeed, the hum of air conditioning, the rustling of papers, even the occasional sneeze, all these sounds are picked up by sensitive microphones. Yet, thanks to the wizardry of sound editing, the final cut is as pristine as a serene mountaintop. Or how about this for a surprising fact? The average Hollywood film employs over 600 people. That's right, from the director to the caterer serving hot meals to the cast and crew, it takes a veritable army to bring a movie to life. And speaking of meals, have you ever wondered how actors manage to eat during multiple takes of a dinner scene? Well, here's a fun tidbit. Often, they're not really eating at all. They're stage eating, a technique where they pretend to eat but discreetly dispose of the food between takes. This way, they can avoid feeling overstuffed while still making the scene look authentic. Then there's the fascinating world of television production. Ever heard of a laugh track? Those bursts of laughter you hear on sitcoms aren't always from a live studio audience. In fact, they're often pre-recorded and added in post-production to enhance the comedic effect. And who could forget the enigma of reality shows? Contrary to what the name suggests, many of these shows are far from real. They're carefully scripted and edited to create compelling narratives and dramatic moments that keep viewers hooked. So next time you sit down to enjoy a movie or binge watch your favorite TV show, spare a thought for the hidden world behind the scenes. It's a place where creativity meets chaos, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and where countless unseen hands work tirelessly to create the magic we enjoy on screen. And that's just the tip of the iceberg in this world of illusion and make-believe. Ever wondered how filmmakers create those jaw-dropping scenes that leave us in awe? Well, brace yourselves as we journey into the magical realm of special effects, the clandestine craft that breathes life into our most beloved cinematic moments. Now imagine a world where mythical creatures roam, where spacecrafts traverse galaxies, and where superheroes defy the laws of physics. That's the power of special effects, transforming the impossible into the visually spectacular. It's a world where our wildest imaginations are given form, a world that exists within the confines of a silver screen and yet manages to transcend it. When we think of special effects, our minds often leap to epic large-scale scenes, earth-shattering explosions, colossal monsters, and thrilling car chases. But the truth is, special effects are far more pervasive and subtle than we realize. They're the invisible threads that weave the cinematic tapestry together, from the rustle of leaves in a serene forest to the flicker of a candle in a dimly lit room. Consider this. In one moment, an actor stands before a green screen, grappling with thin air. Yet, through the wizardry of special effects, we see them locked in combat with a fearsome dragon, the flames so real we can almost feel the heat. It's this seamless blend of reality and fantasy that makes us suspend our disbelief and lose ourselves in the narrative. But let's not forget the artistry involved. Each effect, no matter how minute, is meticulously crafted by a dedicated team of artists and technicians. They pour countless hours into perfecting every detail, all to create a single moment of awe-inspiring cinema. It's a labor of love, a symphony of creativity and technology harmonizing to create something truly extraordinary. And then there are the iconic movie moments, the ones that leave an indelible mark on us. Remember the first time you saw a dinosaur come to life in Jurassic Park? Or when Neo dodged bullets in The Matrix? These are not mere scenes. They are milestones in the evolution of special effects, each one pushing the boundaries of what's possible on screen. So the next time you find yourself mesmerized by a cinematic spectacle, take a moment to appreciate the magic behind it. It's not just the spectacle that dazzles us, but the sheer ingenuity, the tireless effort, and the innovative spirit that brings it all to life. Special effects, the unsung hero, turning the impossible into the visually spectacular. Beyond the glitz and glamour, Hollywood has its own share of untold stories. It's a world where reality often surpasses fiction, and the tales that unfold behind the scenes can be just as riveting as the ones projected on the silver screen. Let's start with a tale that comes straight from the golden age of Hollywood, Did you know that the iconic line, "Here's looking at you, kid," from the classic film Casablanca was actually improvised? That's right. Humphrey Bogart threw in the line during a rehearsal, and it stuck, becoming one of the most memorable quotes in film history. Moving on to a more modern anecdote, consider the production of the epic film Titanic. It's a well-known fact that director James Cameron is a perfectionist, but did you know he went to the extent of having the starry sky in the film corrected because it wasn't astronomically accurate? Yes, after an astrophysicist pointed out the mistake, Cameron had the sky digitally altered to reflect the accurate constellations of that fateful night in April 1912. Another surprising story comes from the set of the horror classic The Exorcist. The chilling scenes were made even more eerie because the set was kept at sub-zero temperatures. This was done to ensure the actor's breath was visible, adding to the chilling atmosphere. The cast and crew often had to wear parkas on set, a rather unusual sight for a Hollywood production. And who can forget the beloved character Indiana Jones, portrayed by Harrison Ford? Well, the iconic scene where Indy shoots the sword-wielding villain wasn't in the original script. Ford was suffering from dysentery during filming and was unable to perform the lengthy fight scene, so he suggested shooting the villain instead. The director loved the idea, and the scene became one of the most memorable moments in the Indiana Jones series. Finally, let's delve into the world of animation. The creators of the film Toy Story had to scrap almost half of the movie and start over because the initial version of Woody was deemed too mean. The team had to rework the character and the script, eventually giving us the lovable cowboy we all know and adore. These untold stories add another layer to our appreciation of the world of entertainment. They remind us that making magic on screen often involves a fair share of improvisation, creativity, and a dash of serendipity. And isn't that what makes the world of entertainment so incredibly fascinating? Behind every grand performance, there's a team of dedicated individuals working tirelessly off stage. Let's take a moment to appreciate the unsung heroes of the entertainment industry. These are the people who ensure that every scene, every shot, every performance is as mesmerizing as you'd expect. Imagine a world without set designers. These are the artists who transport us to different worlds, different eras, even different dimensions, all within the confines of a studio. They're the ones who transform a blank canvas into a bustling city, a deserted island, or a spaceship hurtling through the cosmos. Every detail, every prop, every backdrop is a testament to their creativity and craftsmanship. And what about the makeup artists? They're the magicians who can turn a fresh-faced actor into an ancient wizard, a mythical creature, or a battle-hardened warrior. Their brushes and palettes are their wands, and with a few deft strokes, they can create illusions that our eyes wholeheartedly believe. Then we have the sound engineers, the masters of invisible art. They're the ones who make sure every word, every note, every sound effect is pitch perfect. They're the ones who craft the soundscapes that immerse us in the story and make our hearts race during those thrilling scenes. Don't forget the stunt coordinators, the daredevils who choreograph the high-octane action sequences that keep us on the edge of our seats. They're the ones who ensure that every punch, every leap, every explosion is both safe and spectacular. And last, but certainly not least, are the editors. They're the storytellers who weave together the countless shots into a seamless narrative. They're the ones who decide the pace, the rhythm, the mood of the story. Their decisions can make us laugh, make us cry, make us gasp in surprise. Without these individuals, the magic we see on screen wouldn't be possible. They're the unsung heroes who work behind the scenes, far from the limelight, but their contributions are invaluable. They're the ones who make the world of entertainment as enchanting as it is. Our journey behind the curtain reveals a world as fascinating as the one on screen. We've delved into showbiz secrets, marveled at the magic of special effects, uncovered Hollywood's untold stories, and saluted the unsung heroes. This expedition has shed light on the surprising facts that make the entertainment industry an intriguing realm. A heartfelt thank you for joining us on this captivating ride. Remember, the magic of entertainment lies not just on screen, but in the untold stories and hard work behind it all. Keep exploring and appreciating the art that brings joy to